Hello Gemini, welcome to your quickie reading. This is just a quickie, an in-between reading if you will. So I've pulled some cards for you this morning to speed up the process, and let's start. This is for the time period of now when you're called to view this video. Of course I am doing it at the end of July, so end of July, early August is the timing specifically for this reading. We do have the Monster Within. Now on this card it speaks about internal struggle, personal challenges and wanting to improve, and here you are as this Queen of Swords. Now you are someone who is brilliant, you have a brilliant mind, you're very experienced, you love humor and you love comedy. You can be a little bit on the judgmental side, yeah, that's true. But I feel that one of your superpowers here is releasing situations or people that don't serve you. You're very good at drawing a line and not going back into the past. That's one of your superpowers. When it comes to other people, I feel you find it very easy to release. But when it comes to yourself, a little bit harder. Yeah. Let's see. We've got the Empress. Now the Empress is coming up in the reverse. The energy of you here, Gemini, is definitely wanting to improve. And I feel that that is brilliant because you're someone who does tend to see the world outside of you as something that you can learn. I feel like you tend to get up every morning. You're a curious person. You're a very intellectual person. You like to learn new things, learn new skills. And anytime, Gemini, that you go back into your shell here and don't want to do any of those things, that's where things get a little bit icky or a little bit disturbing. Like the energy around you gets disturbed. Your rightful path here is one of learning, curiosity. Some of you could be divorced, or some of you may have never been married at all. You know, you're very, very independent, very, very much someone who likes to have sovereignty over your life. Yes, and that's something that you've struggled with, I think, for a long period of time, Gemini. Death in reverse. Yeah, you've got a long way to go here, guys. I mean, this is you understanding that you want to free yourself from some personal challenges. I don't feel that you're focused outwardly right now. You're focused very much on self and overcoming some struggles that you've had. Whatever that could be. It could be around pride. It could be around attachments. But whatever it is with this Queen of Swords, I see that you have the ability, the intellectual ability, and also the discernment to cut free anything that is not of benefit to you at this time. I feel that your real focus here is improving your life in all aspects, Gemini. Three of Cups in reverse. You've got people around you, but they may not be the best influence on you at this time, Gemini. Could be a group of friends, but I get this energy of like a clique. People who get together and maybe gossip or say things in a very judgmental kind of way. Yeah, it feels very negative. And although it can be, of course, when we're surrounded by people that we see as friends or colleagues, you know, we want to be part of the conversation. And so we may overhear, or we may deal with situations where people are talking bad things about others. But I feel that with this Queen of Swords energy, you struggled with that. You've struggled with judgment. You've struggled with other people's judgment. It's like treating others how you want to be treated. So you don't want people to judge you, so you know that you shouldn't really be in a position of judging others. You know, everyone wants to improve. No one is perfect, right? Including yourself, Gemini. I mean, hard to believe, but there it is. Strength, yeah. This is compassion. This is caring. This is understanding when it comes to other people's situations. Yeah. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're someone here who tends to move on very quickly from arguments, situations. When it comes to holding grudges, I think that you're starting to learn that there's no real point. You really just want to move on with your life. You want to focus on the things that you want to improve in your life. And when it comes to other people and other people's stuff, I get you're struggling with compassion towards them because you're feeling like that they could be stuck, or that they're not doing anything to improve their own lives, and you feel that you're doing things that improve your life, which you probably are, but Spirit is saying, you know what, you're doing well, but when it comes to other people and other people's situations, rather than judge them harshly, I would say turn the other cheek when you can, or be compassionate whenever you can. It could be that these people deserve your sympathy at this time. I feel it's like a group of, if you're a man, it's a group of men. If you're a woman, it's a group of women. Yeah. Okay. What you should avoid right now is this Nine of Wands energy. If these people are saying things badly about other people, and you're kind of sitting here fearful of what they could say to you, so you're just kind of going along with it, you've got nothing to fear from these people. It's a very small energy. Gossip generally always is. It's something that you can choose to listen to, or you can choose to ignore. Spirit is saying just ignore it. What you should embrace here is the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, don't fear conflict with whoever this person is, Gemini. Don't fear it. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. As long as you're acting with integrity. A lot of you are focusing on career at this time, so this could be people that you're working with. I would say don't give away personal information or secrets to these people, because they're likely to just turn around and use that information against you. Anyone who's a cliquey, gossipy, have sympathy towards those people. Say, and when they tell you about their lives, sympathize with them, but don't volunteer anything about yourself. Keep your integrity. Make sure that you trust your wisdom when it comes to these people who you can and can't trust. And when you can, I would say, especially if these people want you to go away with them or go on some sort of retreat, I would say choose your own company, or only go with people that you trust at this time. I think you want to be around people who want to improve, that don't see themselves as perfect. You want to be around people who are learning, curious about life. You don't want to be around these sort of unhealthy individuals that just seem to be fighting all the time, fighting with others, trying to stir up the pot. Yeah, releasing situations, people that no longer serve you here, Gemini. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is an opportunity that you're going to turn down. Could be, yeah. Let's see, I'm going to go a little deeper on that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It is a bit of a struggle because, say it's a work situation and you have to be around these people, and it's something that you could decide, I'd rather relocate. I'd rather move to another branch, or I'd rather move to another job. Yeah. These people seem to focus on the negative. They're very focused on things not turning out the way that they want. I think that everything happens for a reason, guys. Look for the hidden blessings. Yes, this is the Five of Cups. Something that is ending here. Look for the hidden blessings. There could be a loss of some cash here, so just be mindful of that. You'll be able to get through it as long as you save up some money. It does seem to be a personal challenge, but I feel that for you it's wanting to improve your situation. You don't want to stay in something. It doesn't have to be a job, although for a lot of you I feel it is a career. It could be a relationship for some of my Geminis. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands here. It looks to me with this Knight of Wands that you're going to go in search of another opportunity. And it's going to be an amazing opportunity. So be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. And this Nine of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, have faith that the future is bright. Dreams do come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, and the light at the end of the tunnel. So there may be a missed opportunity here, Gemini, but it's going to open up a much better opportunity for you in the near future. Let's see any of the messages here for Gemini for this quickie. Yeah, containment. I feel that you're containing this energy. This is not something that you see as worthwhile. Containment feels very much like walling off something. You're very good at compartmentalizing, so I feel that that's one thing that you do very well with this containment. I'm going to talk about it a little more. We've got the cauldron energy here. So, Gemini, hubble bubbles not the way. Simmer softly, await the day. Keep within that which you know. Time will come for you to show. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Yes. So keeping secrets, again, I think you have to know you can be trusted to keep a secret, but when it comes to letting other people know your secrets, I would hold back, guys. When it comes to making moves, don't make the move until you have everything ready, until you have all the details. Wait until the time is right, and then make the move. So for some of you, you're waiting for another opportunity before you release this one. Okay? Yes. Alright, I'm going to leave it there for you with this quickie, Gemini. I thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, I just have a few available. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Please do keep them coming, Gemini. I wish you all the very best. Please do take care, and bye for now.